Before we start,
Yeah?
when I said fuck you to my fans, they replied fuck you, and then just started yelling the N-word really loudly.
Okay, so we're 50 seconds into the stream. How's everyone doing?
Hey.
Hey guys, how's it going?
This is what happens when you don't get your ED checked.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Stop.
God damn it!
Heresy.
Hi everyone, welcome back to We're All Fucking Depressed and we're all playing D&D to counter our depression because nothing counters-
Excuse you, I'm here.
Okay, Kit, you're the only
Shut up,
exception. You're like the only like exception to this rule because you're rich.
There's literally no lie. There's literally no lie there.
True. You should be depressed on a boat. Because if you're depressed on a boat, you're gonna jump off the boat. Therefore, you're not on the boat.
You ever just fucking yeet? Oh no. I don't know why that's really funny to me. Just like, okay, none of you guys are British, but
British.
shut up. Fuck off. Anyway, shut up. But none of you guys are from Britain, and there's a comedian over here that's a lot more popular over here than probably over in the States. It's called Russell Howard. And there's a story he talked about at one point where he got so depressed because him and his girlfriend broke up for like a bit. They're back together and they're back together and things like that. Like it's when he was telling the story that he got so upset that he stole a pedalo, like you know, like one of those like little boats that go in the water. And you have to like pedal it, and it's like usually like a swan shaped or things like that. And he says. He says he quote unquote stole it. I mean, he said he didn't really steal it, but that he just stayed on it longer than he should have. Or he was just on this little pedalo in the middle of this lake, just going, "She doesn't love me anymore." Also, there's some weird muffle sound coming from.
Stream?
There's some weird muffling sound coming from like the back of someone's mic. I don't know if anybody can hear it. It's like a weird muffling sound coming from like the back of your mic. It sounds like the
fan.
Okay, fair enough. I was saying because it sounds like a TV, but if it's a fan, then it's okay.
Yeah, no, my TV's off unless I'm playing in my Switch.
I was about to say if it was a TV, I was like, oh no, copyright.
No, it's not TV.
But yes, welcome back, chat. I'm just finishing up this one little thing. And then I will be right with you motherfuckers because I have some shit to show. Because
also chat.
Go on.
I apologize for my voice being weird tonight. I have really bad allergies today, so I apologize in advance. My voice is gonna sound a little weird because my nose stopped up, so I apologize.
It's all good. I mean, my voice might sound a bit short because I went to a drag show last night and I sung my fucking lungs out, and then I came home and I was like, oh, my throat's kind of dead. So you're good, homie.
It's gay.
Kissing the homies with socks on and saying it's not gay. Saying no homo is not gay.
Listen, kisses for the homies, stabs for the besties. A passive aggressive text for the worsties.
You love us.
Why do I know you people?
Because I roomed with you in college.
Well,
I am beginning to make some regrets.
I'm shocked it took you this long.
Peaches known me long. Peaches known me for a while. She's known me because of the thanks of shit.
A bread hero.
Yes.
Which one? Oh, I can't tell you that one.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, let me actually open up my documents. I also should open my documents beforehand. That way I can just open. Just when I switch frames, I'm just straight into what I need to look at.
You can't do that, Lois. You're not straight.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I don't want to be gay anymore.
Too bad.
Yeah, you do.
Shut up. Yeah, you know what? Right, being gay is fun.
You're signed the contract when you were born.
Alright, so for context, on where these 3 drawings came from, I'm doing a little thing called Art Fight. So the first one I'm gonna show is this one by Kat, because this one is just, it's so fucking true.
It's like Fight Club. You don't talk about it.
Exactly. Good morning, Bowie. Please leave me have finish my morning coffee. Again, accurate presentation of these 2 characters, because we all know how much Brooke has woken up Bowie in the morning and probably had a nose broken. Or a rib. Or both.
It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Also, note on the artist Cat. No. Well, she doesn't have commissions open right now. She does very, very soon. Though probably after Art Fight, because Art Fight takes up a lot of time. Hell, even my commissions are on hold until Art Fight's over. I know there's 2 people that want to commission me, so they're gonna have to wait for a bit longer. But it's fine. And then But one thing Kat did mention to me, which was really funny for this, she got really happy with this drawing because she's drawn Brooke once before when I commissioned her back in June for Kit's birthday. But she's so happy she got to draw Brooke again because she was so sad she couldn't draw side boob, and now she could draw side boob.
Oh my god. Fucking gay.
I love how side boob was the whole factor in all of that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Boob. Next one is by Chadbury. This was a random attack. So this was a revenge done on me on Art Fight because I attacked them and then they attacked me back again of Brooke. And I love this art style. It's so kind of grainy and a really cool
Brooke
way.
is just the best.
The dead silence. Also, again, more boobies
Boobs where?
on Brooke.
Oh man. They're wet boobs.
You don't like a soggy titty there, Peach?
Mm. That didn't think I don't think I said that. I don't remember saying that.
Oh, we're all
It was
mature.
pretty. I thought it was a really work. Could you actually post some of this artwork to our group chat so I could save it?
It's in the art. It's in the art. You just gotta scroll up.
Yeah, it's an
Oh.
art. And then
Lazy.
again the Brooke. And this one was done literally about 2 hours ago. I have attacked the shit out of my friend called Llama, and finally today she was finally able to get me back, and I hate and love her for it.
Oh my god! I didn't know I could do that. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm doing something.
You're fine.
Ignore me.
And we have this one done by Llama. It's absolutely
Dude, that's so cool.
It's Alina. We all know who that motherfucker is. And then Orvu, which is
No, we don't.
which is shut up. Don't maybe start one of my ADHD rants, otherwise I swear to God we'll be here all night not playing D&D.
Let's go.
No. And Orvu, who is one of Llama's characters, so not canon to Calamus, but one of Llama's characters who is this Leviathan space dragon god thing who can go any size he wants to, and absolutely loves the shit out of candy. Chocolate, sweets, you name it, will eat marshmallows. Space noodle, pretty much.
He is a marshmallow.
He is a marshmallow. And now these two, they're friends now. Somehow me and Llama really felt that Alina would pretty much get on with almost every one single one of her characters. And oh, they're friends now. Other than I think 2 of the characters, she would get along perfectly with everyone else, and it's honestly kind of funny. I love how she drew the braid. I want her braiding skills. How does one draw braids that good? Please.
Just good.
I've been drawing braids for a year and a half, and I still can't draw them well.
Just get good. I don't know.
This is on Dark Souls or Bloodborne. I can't just get good.
Lois, did you see that thing on Facebook where someone beat Dark Souls with a controller made of pizza?
I haven't yet, and that scares me because I've seen.
Yeah, they had a controller type thing connected to some pizza slices via some cords, and like it was recorded that they actually beat Dark Souls with a controller. So,
I know there's somebody who beat the entire Dark Souls using just a banana, using a similar method of like setting up chords and things like that, and they used up just one banana as
What?
the controller.
How?
mhm.
What?
There's also somebody who beat
Engineers, man.
there's also somebody who beat all of Dark Souls. I think it was Dark Souls 2 or 3, using a Rock Band controller.
I believe it.
But that's all it is for I think Final. This might be if I forgot. Please, I apologize, but I am the dumb bitch who's in charge of this shit show
hmm
somehow.
I know I said but I wasn't agreeing with you being a dumb bitch. I was just saying to not have there be silence.
I will not stand from more titties. JT, what the fuck? But recap of last time. Oh, there's also one thing I need to show, but I need to. But I'm sure Peach will probably show that when she wants to, because I did a little drawing for the campaign.
It's finished, isn't it?
Yeah, it's finished.
Yeah, you can show it.
Yeah, all right. Let me go find it.
I
Let me.
I actually forgot that you finished it. So I forgot what it looks like.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not offended. That's fine. Honestly, that's fine.
I've been busy.
I know. Don't worry. I've been busy too. Look, I've been work has also been not pissing me off, but well, work has been pissing me off, but not in the same way that you think. We
My favorite rich guy's not here anymore. Whoa,
So-
is me.
bonk. I decided to go ahead and draw Euphorus for the campaign because I was like, I'm doing art fight, but I kind of want to draw this child, despite the fact that I have things to do, other projects to do right now. But you know what? Screw it. So I spent like 2 or 3 days because again, my drawing schedule. I only have like 30 minutes to draw something each day. So I went off with a bit of stuff and some help from some friends, and we have the goat child.
Yeah, she wasn't originally gonna be a goat child, but like Lois said that her energy reminded her of a goat because baby goats are called kids, and so we're like, you know what? Yeah, she's just a goat child now.
Like you asked me, like, so what race do you think she is? I went Furbolg, and I remember you went, she is now.
She is now. She was gonna be a changeling, not anymore.
I'm just like, oh no, what have I done? I don't know why I thought she was a Furbolg, but I just kind of got this feeling that she was a Furbolg for some reason. Oh well.
Hyper furball vibes. I'm here for it.
But anyway, so this was I did a little drawing you first. So speaking of, last session of the campaign was nearly 2 weeks ago now. Oh my god.
Was it 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh.
But what happened is we met the wizard dude. We talked to him, kind of explained what
Yeah,
we're here.
you still don't know his name yet.
Yeah, again, so for now he's wizard dude. Until we learn his name. We talked to him why we're here, why Booey's here in particular, because Booey's the reason why we're here. Talked to her why, Booey explained why she's here, what, she's after. Explained all like the communication spell, Leonidas, all this fun stuff. So we left our own devices pretty much like, hey, take a bath, relax, chill, stay here for as long as you need to until I can get this the spell prepared because it takes a while to prepare. So we were like, okay, we'll stay here, I guess. And then we met this character, Euphorus, who is this 13-year-old Furbolg who is an absolute joy to be around, in my opinion. Absolute obsessed with collecting teeth, very hyper.
No, stop it.
Oh, okay, obsessed. It's the same obsession that any kid would have. Though, like again, I was the kid who was collecting rocks and shells and pine cones. Oh wait, I'm still that kid, and I'm 20 now. Huh. Anyway.
JT, don't. I know you're gonna say JTS for a god.
I don't even want to look what JT's saying, so I'll look at it.
He's gonna call it a fetish. He's gonna call it a fetish.
Well, I'm not surprised. That's just JT learn about. But we kind of told we like help prepare some food. I think it was. We went out to the bathhouse, realized that like the bath has little fishies in it that clean, and do a good old little news. And then
No, JT, it's a coincidence, I swear.
And then
I just play a lot of druids.
And then
I can see none of us. No one can see what's going on yet because of the scene. Neither can I see what's going on because I can't change my screen right now. It's really funny, just hearing like the background noise of chaos. And then we made some food. We talked a bit longer. Then we ended with, I think we're all kind of like in the, all of us apart from Keth were in the bedroom because we asked, like, hey, where do we go to sleep? So we all kind of like followed Euphorius down to a like, kind of like a bunkhouse, is the best way to explain it, like little like bunk beds just to kind of sleep on. And then Kenneth was pretty much nose deep, Percy Jackson style, in the water, in the bath. I think that's how we ended it.
If you're a Percy Jackson kid, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah. Let me switch my scenes again because before I have too many tabs, my computer decides to fuck.
AKA,
I
whenever you're
don't-
bored, you're at the bottom of the pool in the 12 feet deep section. You just watch everybody around you just sitting there like it's nothing.
I could tickle your feet and you would never know it's me.
I am now Satan.
Dude, I can't tell you how tempted I was to do that when we were at the wave pool at Six Flags. I wanted to do that so bad, but I didn't want to get punched in the face.
Honestly, if you did that, I would totally be your alibi.
Oh my god, I gotta meet the server for a while. Oh my god. Anyway.
Alright, well, welcome everyone to so far.
No.
I think that was a pretty good recap of last time. I don't think I missed anything, though I'm sure someone can correct me if I'm wrong.
You missed the attack from the giant Tarrasque.
Ah, yeah, how could I forget? We somehow magically got a scroll of Tarrasque. No, we didn't, don't worry. If we
Not the Tarrasque again.
fucking Liam.
God damn it, it's always Liam. God fucking damn it.
Wait, I thought it was Gerald this time. Was it Liam?
Yeah.
I thought it was
it
Trevor.
was.
They were
Oh,
right.
God
No,
damn it.
Trevor was 4 episodes ago.
And they were roommates.
Oh my
And they
god.
were gay.
Two bros chilling in a hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Wait,
So,
what's
okay.
where are they?
If any of you ever become a teacher, aka Jessica, and you have and you do teach like older kids, like kids who know what Vine is, you have to do Vine references and see if they get it.
Oh, I know. I follow those channels on TikTok. It's some of the best things
Okay,
ever.
good. You know what I'm talking about then.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, good. We're on the same page then.
Alright.
Yes, we are.
Alright, I think we're ready to start though.
Nah, man. We never ready to start.
Well, this is
We
D&D. This is D&D.
Oh,
There's no such thing as being ready. It's more like I kind of
Please don't crash. Oh my god. Please don't crash. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. I was doing a drawing. I was my phone. I was doing a drawing of myself on my phone and the fucking app crashed and I didn't save. I'm gonna break my phone. Fuck. Okay.
Wom wom wah. Wom wom wah.
Okay. Where did we end last time, Lois? Do you remember?
We ended it with everyone apart from Kenneth was in the bathhouse. The wizard had gone off and left us alone to go and prepare stuff for a spell, to be the communication spell. Euphorius took the rest of us after we just finished cooking. Well, we just finished, I think, preparing or cooking. I can't remember exactly. Some food for later. And Alina asked, "Hey, where do we go to sleep?" Because in case we're tired. So she brought us down to a bed house kind of thing, and Kenneth had gone up to the bathhouse, and was in the water. That's where we ended up.
Brown, bitch.
So yeah, that's where we left off.
Oh
Who
no,
the hell
they did.
left?
I don't know who it was, but they died.
JT, he said run bitch, and he said if you insist, he went from this chat to the Peaches torture room to Shadow's realm Jimbo, and then left entirely. So he technically ran to each voice chat and left.
At least he's honest with himself.
Oh no, I'm gonna burp again. Pardon me.
Like,
Bro,
how
Okay.
dare you?
this is what happens when I drink. I forgot. I finally bought Mountain Dew for the first time. I haven't tried it yet.
Actually, no, I'll be right back.
Like, legit, you've never had Mountain Dew before?
Yep.
You're best friends with JT. Isn't that a cardinal sin?
Probably. It's probably some kind of like
You're
sin.
best friends with both Doom and JT. That is a cardinal
Is a
sin.
cardinal sin.
I feel like JT thought you in here right now, so he's just typing, like, just thinking that he just like
He senses it. He 100% senses it.
me too, man. Whoa, cool. Yeah, it is. It is a cardinal sin. I'm also a sweets. Even though I put like more sweets than just this, I have more downstairs. I don't want to like stuff my face with them because I would be sick. Otherwise, I'd rather not be sick. The timing of that me or not be sick. You're right. Oh my god. JT is a chaotic being. That would be wise. Wait. I'm gonna go. Let me go check something. Let me go check something.
The stream.
Yeah, I was saying, he's. I can see who's in the chat. I can see who's in the chat. I can see this shit. I see you lurking from the. Why is it like? I imagine that's like all like us in like a coffee store, and he's like pressed against the window listening in. Just.
When it's a glass cup or something, it's just a red solo cup. So you push and pinch.
Right, like we'll let him in a second. Also, for Lore Master, we usually not this chaotic. Actually, that's a lie. We usually are. We usually start a bit sooner. It's just the fact that we haven't played in 2 weeks and we're a little bit like, what the fuck are we doing again? And Peach will be back very soon. So I'm just gonna put some of the commands down. I think is that one? Yeah. Yeah, I remember my own commands, guys. Are you proud of me?
No.
Dad.
In order to remember them, you would have.
I
had
have
to
high
forget
standards
them
and
in
you
the
don't
first
fulfill
place.
them.
What's the number?
In order to remember something, you have to forget them in the first place. You've forgotten the code, Lois. How dare you?
Oh, we're 23 minutes in. Holy shit. We will stop.
Okay,
very, very
Bird's the
soon.
only one who could do that well.
Okay, I can do it better. It's just the fact that it's nearly 3 a.m. for me.
True.
So?
Okay, last time I was loud enough at night, my dad came in and like literally like shouted at me. So like, you
Oh,
know.
sorry. I was trying to make a joke. I didn't mean to.
The walls. I live in a tiny house where the walls are thin. Yeah, Lore Master, seeing the fact that while we wait for Peach to get back to give us, I don't know, stuff. Yeah, this is very much attempted story-driven campaign. Peach's first time being a DM, so again, don't expect perfection, even from like someone like myself and JT who have played this game like I think the longest out of everyone here. JT being the longest term player, me second, and then
Rest of us somewhere.
but third, Kit fourth, I think.
Yeah.
Jess is the newest player.
Yeah.
Hey.
I've been playing since sophomore year and I've already graduated. 8.
God, I feel like this isn't back my throat. Give me a second. Dying. So, we're not professionals. Don't try to come here expecting something like Critical Role or, I forgot the name of the popular shows, but it's fine.
Chaos and a shouting penis a lot more than you would expect.
Yeah. We're not professionals. We're just friends having fun, playing a game with each other, and creating something that hopefully we can look back and be like, we did that.
Hoot tries best as Hoot doesn't know because D&D knew, so Hoot just does what Hoot does.
I had a minor stroke there.
I think Jess had one as well.
I love talking as Hoot. I just never really get to do it. Also, I just wanted to inform you guys, every time Hoot does that, occasionally your guys' own voices will switch in there for select words. Because every time, the words sound like he's having a stroke, it's some other voice saying it.
Interesting. Like, yeah, I imagine like we hear our own voices sometimes with Kenneth mimicking it. I imagine we don't bring it because we know he's a Kenku. Like, well, this was to be expected. But yeah. Right. Okay. Usually we jump into this a lot quicker. Usually we don't take over like 25 minutes to get things started. Usually we're more like. Usually we have like 5 minutes.
We have the giggles though, so.
Yeah. Usually have like 5 minutes of talking. No, it actually isn't for once, JT. Like, I actually do time this stuff. Like, I do actually check the timings of things in the background.
We usually do 5 to 10 minutes of talking, depending on like how long it's been between episodes, and if Peach needs us to sell or
we've
not.
had was like what's the longest we've had of? I feel like it might have been 30 minutes of us just dicking
An
around.
hour.
No, not an
No,
hour.
I don't feel like we've gone an hour. I think the longest we've had is like 25 to 30 minutes.
Well, yeah, that is true to do. We always actually meant to start an hour earlier than usual. We always just actually started like 7 my time. Well, 7 for you guys, 1 a.m. for me. But we never do.
Yeah. That's when we gather.
Yeah.
You know what? How about we say that we're playing at 6 so that we can actually be on time?
Oh my god.
Because I'm napping at that time.
If that failed, oof. We tried to start at 7. Oh yeah, we tried to start at 7 so that we could start at 8.
And then
We
now
always try to start at 7.
and now it's 9 for some of you guys in 10.
This is just what happens, man.
Actually, it's 10 p.m. Haha, I'm in the future.
It's 3 a.m. for me, so you know what?
No, this is purely in the future.
Yeah, usually we do start a lot quicker than this. We're just waiting on Peach to return.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big ol'
because
fuck
they are.
Yeah, they are.
Because you have myself over here, the only one here who's UK based. Everyone else here, luckily, is Central or Eastern Standard Time, other than myself. But that's still like, and usually I'm pretty good with timings because of the fact that I have just a really broken sleep schedule. But usually it's more the other people. Like, usually it's me and Kit and Burb are like the most consistent, and then JT, Peach, and Jess are kind of like a bit all over the place. Because sometimes it's not making enough time.
I'm decently consistent. I just
Well, you know what I mean, though.
Consistent
My
until I'm not.
see. No, my consistency is I usually show up maybe at the latest half an hour late, but that's just because I know we don't start until later, and so I'm just like, why show up extremely early when I have nothing to talk about?
You can talk with me.
I have nothing to talk about. Yes, I could talk to you, but me have no topic to talk about.
Bro, Wheeler just ramble.
Exactly. And that's why I'm starting a YouTube channel based off of that. It's probably going to be chaotic.
Oh no. Why did my mind just pop up to Payday 2 quotes? God damn it. Like, some of the quotes are actually really fucking funny. Like, I think it was a taser of some kind. He says the safe word is police brutality. Oof. I don't know. Sorry.
I don't know. Ouch.
Big ol' heckin' oof.
I am making such a cute Minecraft world.
I just have to.
Oh,
Oh god, I
jeez.
never think open this whole time. Oh god.
What?
There we go. Don't worry, just there we go. I think I fixed it. There we go.
Hmm.
Aha.
How long will it take Peach to return?
I don't know.
Peach is going through some stuff right now,
I know.
so Peach gets all the time that they need.
I know. We know.
Well, no. I don't think Bird was here for that conversation.
I wasn't, sorry.
So that's why I was just saying that with no other context.
That's fine.
Pain. Yeah, usually we are getting a little more consistent than this, at least starting. Usually we don't take over 30 minutes to start.
At least Peach put on some decent music while we're waiting. I say as I once never muted suicidal bitch.
I forget that the supposed name is Suicidal Bitch sometimes, so just hearing that, like, not looking at my screen again, that's what it was called, was actually took me completely off guard.
Yeah, no, that's why I said it like that.
I swear we're not depressed for the most part. It's just we've
Rhythm Bot is, but
yeah, Rhythm Bot has issues. Okay, we don't talk about it. You know, we just don't mention him or them. I'm not. I don't know. It's a bot. I'm not going to judge what gender wants to identify as. If he wants to identify as a she, who knows?
Will.
that was
Try that.
loud.
We're gonna play the game.
when
We're
we
waiting
get-
for Peach.
Is Peach gonna show up?
Remember, Kit, she's going through stuff.
I know.
So when building a house in Minecraft, what type of room should I add?
Yes.
Seizure room. Figure out how to do it yourself.
Oh, Caesar rooms are easy.
Okay, I'm back.
Or just a room dedicated to bells, and then you flick a lever and it keeps going on. And just like ding, ding,
Oh,
just keep
God,
constantly.
please don't. Alright, I'm back. I got called into the kitchen to eat something because I hadn't eaten today, so they made me eat.
Good to eat.
Allergies said no.
That's a mood.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and hop back in. Sorry for the wait, guys. If I remember correctly, Euphorus had shown all of you where the bunk rooms were, right? Everyone
Yeah.
besides Hoot, because he was drowning himself in the bath.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, well, if you guys want to start roleplay, you can.
Alright, well.
You caught me, JT. I eat worms. You got my secret out. Yep.
Oh my god. Well, I'm always gonna just kind of look around the bunk, kind of get her bearings, just like, okay, yep, this is a bedroom. There's space I can sleep in here, and I guess this is a question for the party first, like everyone else in the room, but how actively is everyone watching her right now?
My eyes are quite literally glued to her. It's in my name. EYES.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Ease. AS.
Yes.
Ah,
Ass.
Ass.
Jessica and I share the same brain cell.
Martha, it's my turn with the brain cell. Anyway,
Please let's
Drink iced
please
coffee.
let's
and the
continue. Oh
Kit
my god. Drink hot coffee. Panic attack.
yeah, how
Okay, let's keep going,
yeah,
please.
Like, the like, genuinely, like, how actively is like Aaron keeping an eye on her at all?
Not very much, actually.
Sweet.
Rook's just vibing.
I'm pretty.
Vibin?
Sorry.
Sorry, Bert, go ahead.
I'm pretty sure Bowie's still kneeling on the ground getting pet.
No,
He's still
no,
down in the
we
kitchen.
we left that room, but that we all
Oh,
went.
okay.
That was in the kitchen.
Oh, damn. Man, it's been a while. Ah.
It's okay. She actually showed you guys where you guys would be sleeping, which is just a, you know those like, it's a specific Native American tribe where their houses are long houses, and there's beds on either side. It's kind of like that. It's a really long room. The walls are made out of stone, that looks like it was just like carved into by somebody or something. Then someone just came by and made a house out of it. And there's bunk beds that are kind of etched into the wall as well. It's like they just carved out little cubby holes and put curtains in front of it. I'm not getting, ideas from Breath of the Wild at all. No.
No, because we all know it's Skyward Sword, not Breath of the
Sus.
Wild.
Sus.
Anyway,
No. Don't know what you're talking about.
seeing if I don't think anyone's actively watching her. Can I get stealth check to sneak outside? Like, go outside the door?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a 25.
Jesus fucking Christ. I hate this life.
Just like Kenneth, she just diffuses away from the air.
I hate this place. Oh wait, I'm here. Shit. Yeah, you got it. You're out of the room. You fucking whiffed of air.
I'm here, then I'm not. Yeah, I'm honestly just trying not to just be seen because she's just honestly just having some solitude moment where she's just gonna watching her. Sweet, out she goes. I'm gonna just head outside and just like back where we came in. And I'm just gonna go where we left the car, like up on on like the top like flat grass, like on the top of the house.
Main character brooding moment.
Oh yeah. I forgot that you literally left the cart on the top of the house. I forgot about that.
We did.
Wait,
You
was the
guys
cart on the
quite
top of the
you
house?
guys quite literally were like, cool, interesting hill. Oh, it's a house.
Yep.
Oh well.
Ow.
Look, hey, do you remember we parked your car on the house?
Parked their car?
Oh my
You did.
sandwich.
I did.
Not in front of my salad.
But no, she's just gonna just slip out quietly. Poof, gone. And I'm just gonna, she's gonna just go up, and just with like Penelope, up and Gizmo. I was like, there's another name. What is it? Oh yeah, Gizmo. But mainly more Gizmo than Penelope. Just up there, brushing, petting them. Just like here, grooming them.
Okay.
And just chilling.
So actually, as you are doing this and you're outside your pet and Gizmo, you watch Penelope as she tries to go after one of the smaller goats, the ones that look quite normal compared to the big ass white one with 6 legs. And as she is trying to actually like hunt, like she's actively like stalking this tiny goat who can't do shit because they're goats and they're tied to a fence. You see the big white one with 6 legs come out of your peripheral and just headbutt it headbutt her right in the side, kind of shoves her away a little bit, makes a more like angry type call towards her, and just goes stomping back to where he was eating before and goes back to eating his grass.
She just sighs and just like, it's always up to me, isn't it, to make sure these animals don't kill each other. Me or Bowie. And I'm gonna just go a bit away more towards Penelope. Cautiously, of course, because, you know, I may be a werewolf, but at the same time I'm also, like, not immune to animals. I'm just... They either react worse or better around me, there's no in between.
You are not immune to the big fuck off cat.
Yeah, though the big fuck off cat is not immune to me either. But I'm just gonna like roll, like animal handling to kind of like calm her down and just kind of like, you know, come this way. Don't go near the murder goat.
The murder goat. You mean the goat that was protecting his flock?
I'm calling it the murder goat.
Yeah, go ahead.
You
Roll
know-
your animal handling.
Come on.
Not one. Not one. Not.
Ten.
Aww. Close. Close enough. Isn't that two? Not close enough though. I'll give you next time. Anyway, a 10. What are you trying to do?
Just kind of calm Penelope down and just kind of be like, just kind of like go up to her and just kind of like pet, like, I guess what would be like the main, I guess, the equivalent of the main area. I guess if she was a lion.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of like
Mm-hmm.
lead her a bit away from the goat so she doesn't like get the urge to go, ooh, food again.
Ooh, defenseless prey.
Yeah.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. I will say that you're able to do it just because you've been around her for quite a while and she knows who you are and is comfortable around you. It takes you a bit of like pushing and shoving and coaxing, but you're eventually able to get her to move a bit away.
The cat trusts the canine. Nailed it.
Now we
Yeah.
take over the world. Haha.
Now we shall take over the world.
Ah, 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 ah.
Leading Penelope away, and she's just gonna just jokingly like kind of like pat her again, like on like the kind of like the main area, neck, whatever, brain. Man, I'm tired. And just jokingly say like, surprised you did follow me, considering I'm sure you're very well aware of what I am. Just, you know, just playfully to, again, it's a cat. She's not gonna respond to be like, yeah, man. I know. And then,
What if you're wrong though?
I mean, then that's where Lena shits herself and runs back inside and she runs. And then,
What if she stalks? Oh, you know, that's how I pass some diarrhea.
nah, once like
God
Penelope is like, you know, away, I'm just gonna, I guess, sit on the edge of the house and the equivalent of, and I'm just gonna just sit down, just watch, whether it be sunrise, sunset, whatever. I'm just gonna sit there, and that's all I'm
Oh
doing.
shit, what time of day did I say it was?
Fuck if I remember. Don't look at me.
Oh shit, I should really be a better DM and keep track of that, huh?
Peach.
Oh man.
I believe it was in the evening, but I could be mistaken.
Oh god, I had JT turned so far down. JT, say it again.
I believe it was in the evening, though I could be mistaken.
Okay,
Yeah.
I heard evening, but I could be mistaken. Is that what he said?
I think so. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I turned you up, but I think you're a little bit away from your mic because you sounded a little bit distant, but it's all good now. We fixed it. By we, I mean me.
JT still sounds quiet to me.
I'm just gonna say
Oh.
I can concede that it may have been my fault. I might be too quiet earlier. now is indisputably on you guys' end because it's a fixed mic. I'm talking at a normal volume.
He sounds the same at 100 as he does at 200. What is this?
Yeah, I don't know what. This is probably. It's actually probably not even us. It's probably Discord. How many times can Peach say probably one sentence?
Probably.
I
Probably.
hate you. Fuck all of you.
Love
You're
you.
probably right.
I have JT full volume and I can't
When
hear
and
you.
where?
You're a minor.
Yeah, you are kind of quiet, even according to
When as in like 5 years.
even like some in the chat. Like, yeah, he's a bit quiet. So
Mhm,
I don't know.
He is. I
I
think
don't
it might
know.
be just Discord.
Because audio is going to like your end. There's a problem on you guys' end that's gonna go to the stream.
No,
Right?
I don't think so. I think it's Discord because I have you on 200 and you sound the same that you did when you were on 100, like Kit said. But it's okay because I can hear you. I can hear you just fine, so it's okay. All right. So you said all you're doing is sitting on the edge of the house watching the sunset.
Yep.
Are you wanting to do anything specific, or do you want me to go to the ones in the house?
Go to the other nerds.
Okay. What are the other nerds doing? Not the bird nerd, the other ones. They all died. Euphorus ate them.
Oof.
No.
Right,
How
bird. I know you were talking.
much daylight is left?
I think you might have an hour left.
Well, Bowie still wants to help out, so oof. Except she doesn't know what to help out with.
Are you going to voice that concern?
Yep.
Okay. Euphora is kind of like she crosses her arms, like one arm across her chest, and puts her elbow on top of the one arm, and uses her finger to tap her chin as she's thinking, and then she like points towards the ceiling and has an aha look on her face, and she's like, "Oh, I know, you can, oh no, I forgot. Oh, you." She goes quiet and she kind of like shifts her eye back and forth. She's like, what was I gonna say? Uh-oh. Completely forgetting what she was gonna say.
Oof.
After a moment, though, since no one decided to speak there, she's gonna say that you can help her finish cooking the food in the kitchen, since it is not yet complete.
Hey, something Bowie can actually do, except it's a stovetop, isn't it?
No,
Oh.
no. In the kitchen when you walk in, there's plenty of counter space. Like it's actually a pretty nice sized kitchen. There is like a makeshift stove that they have. However, it's actually mainly a large fire pit with cauldrons hanging off of it for like soups and stuff like that. And she also has a bird that she has rotating on it. There's like a mage hand that's constantly turning the gear, so it's always being cooked perfectly. So, and there's some other stuff in the room as well, but they don't usually use a stovetop.
Ah, so Bowie can actually cook this time without help. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
But Bowie is going to look at the, spinning mage hand thing and just say, huh. Surprising application for magic everywhere I see.
He's gonna look at you and like tilts her head, like obviously confused.
Boo's just gonna point at the rotating thing, the rotating bird. That's just rotating on itself. Rotating.
Spin faster, banana.
Rotate the faster, banana.
Go
Okay, but why was that impression actually really good though?
Because Burp can do it really, really well.
Yes, feel the expander.
Okay.
Okay.
She's gonna just like be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. I don't want to have to stand here all day and turn it so it cooks right, because that's kind of boring and I have other stuff to do. So I just use my mage hand spell to, turn it for myself.
Hmm.
It's not very hard.
Interesting. Well, in my village, we usually let the young help out whenever we can. It helps, prepare them for life and what's ahead.
Mhm.
But I'm guessing you guys don't have many visitors here. Or family.
No. We actually have our house off the path, so that not everyone can find us unless they're actively looking for us, because with my teacher being a human and everything, like some people are kind of mean and they kind of try to hurt him sometimes. So it's like, gotta hide from them. Stupid.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like he helps a lot of people and they don't even realize it because they don't take the time to talk to him because he's a human.
Well, we have a human on our party and a halfling on our party. Well, a half human thing. So,
Oh yeah, she told me. I thought they were related, but they're not. Don't tell. They got kind of like embarrassed, I think. Whoops.
well, I can see the resemblance. But anyways,
Okay, thank you. I thought I was the only one. Like everyone seemed surprised.
yeah, it's not that far off, but still. Anyways, I haven't really seen much prejudice against them in particular. Then again, we traveled from the south or west, I think.
Yeah, you guys have been traveling. You arrived in like the west, like no northwest, and then you slowly becoming down western and then southwestern. And now you're heading a little bit more northeast.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember my map from memory. I think I'm correct.
But after this pit stop, we're heading north. Blue's gonna save that.
Welcome back, Los.
Welcome back.
North. Why are you heading north?
That's where I'm trying to remember the name. Lake Point, was it?
Oh, are you going to help them?
Yeah, it's the best we can do. It's also along the ways of our original purpose here on Magia. Not Magia, Calamus.
I don't. We've been wanting to help them because we found out that they were having some trouble with stuff because we had a visitor here that was talking to us about it. But I don't know. We're really busy, so we can't go there, and I'm not really. I'm not a wizard yet, so I can't really do anything to help them. So it would be kind of useless for me to go there. I would just be getting in the way.
Heck, I was gonna say something, but now I forgot. My brain instantly forgot. Ah.
Mood.
But yeah. Yeah, we've heard about that kind of commotion. People going missing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Any more details about that you've heard?
I don't remember a lot. Whenever the person came here and was talking to my teacher about it, they made me leave the room because I'm a kid and it's too grown up for me. And she raises her hands and does quotation marks when she says grown up.
Maybe it is. I'll speak to your teacher then.
Listen,
Well,
I know I'm small and I'm 13, but it doesn't mean I'm a kid.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, yeah, it does. I'm 13. But I'm not dumb. I can talk about things.
Yes. But have you considered I'm trying to put this into words in common at least. Have you ever considered the threat that information has? Like,
Say that again, Bird.
have you ever considered the threat that information has?
I mean, yeah, but like, if my teacher did do it, like if he actually did like go and help them, I would go with him. He wouldn't leave me here, so I would end up finding out anyway. So like, what's the point of hiding it? It's just really annoying because then it makes me ask more questions, and then I get on people's nerves, and then it's just annoying.
Well, from the way that I see it, or at least I'm assuming is your teacher's, thought process is that if you were to hear what was going on, you might try to rush out yourself, maybe, because who knows? Little kids are unpredictable. Trust me, I know.
I'm not little.
I had 3 sisters and 2 brothers, so
How old are they?
4 of them were older than me, and 1 of them was younger. The last I saw of the youngest, she was only 8. But
Do you think we could have been friends?
I'm just gonna ask a question. Do you have a tail?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you won't be friends then.
Why? That's a weird question. Why?
Let's just say I still have bite marks on mine.
You bite your tail.
Yeah, she's young. Most tabaxis have a fascination with certain things, you know?
Oh, kind of like my teeth?
Yes. And hers was tails.
Every time you say it like that, I only thing I can imagine is Tails from Sonic.
Oof.
What is everyone else doing during this interaction? And when I say everyone else, I mean Brooke and Darius.
I'm gonna get my gear situated in the bunkhouse.
Okay, so you stayed in the bunkhouse?
Yes, after I'm finished, maybe in half an hour,
Hold on.
I'm gonna go to the bathhouse instead.
I also stayed at the bunkhouse.
Okay. Okay, so right now the only ones in the kitchen are Bowie and the child. Alright. Do you guys care if I do a little time skip?
I'm
Perfectly
fine.
fine.
Okay. Lois is Dawn now. Um, I think I'm just gonna jump forward to like the next day or whatever. You guys don't really see. Well, I'll just jump forward a few more hours just because the bird and then also Alina and everything. But the rest of the afternoon goes on and you guys don't see the wizard. Like he's somewhere in the house. You don't really know. Like you've not seen him come back the way that he left earlier. By the time Bowie and Euphorus have dinner ready, I want to say it's going to be like around 8 o'clock.
Groovy. You right.
Food.
Why can't I not hear JT? Why?
I don't know. I'm wondering if it's shit or if it's Discord. It's more than likely Discord because he sounded the exact same at 100. So
Mhm.
What the
I
fuck?
was trying to see if maybe Luna would help, but like JT speak.
I'm speaking right now. This mic was performing adequately.
Yeah, no, it still sounds the same. You still sound quiet.
I'm telling you, it's a Discord thing.
What the fuck is this
wait,
bullshit?
JT, you try leaving and then joining? Okay, but what if you just never came back? That'd be funny. And and what it means funny? Oh no.
Oh, it's not. Okay, I thought it was JT.
Shadow.
Nope, there he goes.
He's the Shadow Realm now.
What
What
do
have
you-
we done?
JT? Hello?
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 Whoa.
I don't think I can hear him at all now. Oh
I
my
think
god,
it
it's
got
worse
worse.
now.
Wait, it works for you guys? What?
Worse now.
JT, speak.
I have been speaking this whole time.
But
I
what the
can hear him slightly louder.
Okay, hold on. Let me restart Discord in its entirety, dear lord. Maybe that'll help me.
Hey GT, have you tried unplugging your mic and plugging it back in just to make sure it's registering?
JT said he had enough of this bullshit.
I don't blame him.
He's just gone now. Whatever will we do without him?
He'll die.
Hmm.
No, really, you'll all die because he's like one of your biggest powerhouses besides Lena.
Yeah, and the sad part is it'll probably be me that kills you all. Like, somehow.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Are you though?
No. No, not really, actually.
I mean, it keeps happening, so like at some point you're not sorry anymore.
At least with Kenneth, he has to point at you to make it aim at you.
AoE spells, beloved.
I mean, like I hate mentioning it as well, but like I can't hear him a lot of the time.
like genuinely, I have him all the way up. I can't make him any higher or lower on my
I can't
end.
either. I have him on 200%.
I had my 100 for a while and it was working fairly well. And then this time he was just super quiet, and then I turned 200. I'm like, it's the exact same. What is this witchcraft?
Mhm. I had him like at 50 something because he was loud the last time we were playing. And now when I joined, I could not hear him. Like it sounded like he was like a yard away. And then I turned him up to 200%, and I can still barely hear him.
This is weird. Hi, anybody who's new here to the streams. We swear that it's usually iffy like this, but like it's not usually this bad.
Oh Jesus.
Ugh.
I don't care
Hi.
how big the room is. I cast Fireball.
See,
That's all
I
I'm
don't
mean
understand
earlier.
people who do AoE attacks because, like, I have plenty of characters who have AoE spells, and I've not ever once hit my other people, my party, with an AoE attack.
See, it genuinely is a conscious decision. You know exactly what you're doing. Yeah.
Like, even the first session of Lois's rerun, when I used an AoE attack, I purposefully moved my character at the exact feet away I needed to be so that the attack would barely just hit the monster and not the party.
I do remember that.
You also gotta like see what exactly your character would do. Are they smart enough to be nice enough to move out of the way?
Do they
Or are
secretly want the
just
party
running
dead?
guns blazing?
Like, there's a lot of factors into this.
But no, like this just reminds me of a meme I saw where it's like, so the entire party's sleeping and there's movement around, and somebody's like, I cast Fireball, you're sleeping. At this point, I've casted it enough that it's just habit. It's just instinct.
Yeah.
I hate that. I think I hate Fireball a lot. Like, the spell is so fucking annoying.
Eldritch Blast!
Like, used properly, it's a good spell, but like used to purposely AoE people, oh my god, I hate
See,
it
that is
almost
the
more than I
majority
hate-
use of it. That's the thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
very
I am aware. I am aware. I hate Fireball almost more than I hate what are they called?
Warforged?
Yes, Warforged.
How dare
Question.
you?
Okay, so here's the funny part. I play a Warforged wizard, which means I have access to Fireball.
How is
Excuse me.
AoE?
AoE is area of attack.
Okay, thank you.
Although I did not give myself Fireball because I decided to make myself lightning themed. So, yay.
Oh, did I say area of attack? I meant area of effect.
Yeah, area of effect. Close enough.
AoE.
Iowa. Ow. Ow.
Don't you just
I
mean
mean, ow.
ow?
Ow. Ow.
Oh, Peach, did I ever tell you what happened on the 4th of July?
No.
So, I'm just outside in my yard, just setting off bottle rockets, and all I hear from across the street is, yee! So, of course, I had to respond. My father looked at me extremely confused, but I'm like, I have to do it. And at one point, I heard one of them.
Yeah, no, you told me.
Yeah, at one point, one of them loudly went, "Can I get it?" And of course I did it.
Oh,
My
yeah,
father-
you told me.
Yeah, my father was just very confused that day.
Did I tell you guys that on the 4th of July, when I went to my fiance's house, well, not her house specifically, but a party, and we went to her friend's house, and we had a tube that we were putting these really large rockets in, and it was the rockets that would shoot up into the sky and then explode, and like there was like different canisters in it, so like it would just go 1, explode in the sky, 2, explode, 3, and so on and so forth. It was those ones, okay? And at some point, one of them misfired inside of the tube that we had, and it blew up inside. And now there was a hole inside. And so whenever any more of the rockets would come spewing out, they would go out of the hole instead of out of the top. And so we all kind of like ran because one shot towards the cars, one shot towards the neighbor's house, one shot towards the house, and one shot towards us on the porch.
Your fiance drunk is one of the best things in the universe.
Oh my god, you don't even know. You don't. I gave you very short videos. You have no clue how much fun that was. Oh my god.
Remember a firework hit your car? I have a car.
Hey babe, I am sorry, I had something to tell you. Yeah, what is it? You know how we were doing this earlier? Yeah, that was so much fun. Okay, one of the rockets hit your car. What? Yeah, one of the rockets hit your car. I have a car?
See what the rocket did to it? I have a car. I know we're Gen Z, but that's one of the most millennial responses you could ever get.
I have a car? Yeah, babe, a rocket hit it. And then she would go, Trinity, I'm so sorry. And we would just both start laughing. We're like, why are you saying sorry to me? Because I have to sue you now for damaging my car.
Wait, she legit said that?
Yes. Everything I just said was in
amazing.
character.
That's amazing. Also, welcome back, JT.
Hey,
I don't feel like playing.
I can hear him now. Hey,
Survive!
He lives.
lives.
Jinx.
Kit and I shared the brain cell this time.
Apparently so.
Like, that was like same timing and everything, even with Discord's lags.
It was?
It was.
Yes.
It was perfectly timed too. We didn't time
Like,
that,
even-
guys.
Yeah,
We did
even with
not.
Discord's lag, it was at the exact same time.
Okay, what am I thinking of right now?
Drink ice, coffee, peanut attack.
And attack.
And if
It
it's
would
not
say penis. I'm
that,
like, yeah, that's fair.
and if it's not that, it's Fox.
No.
uh, denial's the
Shall I
first step. of
continue?
acceptance.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
We've stalled so much. I don't know what you're talking about. We should stall more, guys. Anyway. Okay. So we're time skipping a little bit ahead. Dinner is ready like around 8 o'clock. Around this time, the bird would have finished its bath. I'm not really sure what Alina is doing. So if someone wants to RP right now, speak. Or forever hold your peace.
I guess when Kenneth is done with his bath, he has no fucking idea where anybody is. So he's either gonna find Bowie in the kitchen, or he's just gonna stand in the living room for like 20 minutes waiting for somebody to come find him.
wait. We're eating poultry tonight. Would Kenneth consider this
Well,
cannibalism?
That's actually a good question.
no.
Bowie's asking this out loud.
So you guys are eating poultry. You're also eating like potatoes, like they're kind of like skillet fried potatoes, and you also have some boiled potatoes. You have some corn. There's like a fruit salad. There's a good mixture of food.
But since
But-
Bowie said that out loud, Kenneth's just gonna shrug. Who'd eat fruit? Not bird.
Well, at least you got something to eat.
Are
Just a bit-
you? What kind of bird are you?
He cocks his head to the side, confused.
Kenneth is a Kenku, and they're based off of the Corvid family, which is ravens, crows, the like.
You're a
Bowie
Kenku?
know. Bowie know a lot. Yes, Kinku.
I've actually never met someone like you, but I've read about you. Can you mimic anything?
To mimic anything, he says in her voice.
The most evilest grin spreads across her face.
He sighs just knowing that grin. What would say?
Oh, nothing.
Hoot does animal noise too.
Hey, Hoot. What's that one that from Idella that you always say?
One
Fuck
second, let me check my notes.
Oh wait, wrong bird.
Da, 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 da. What the fuck are you doing?
Or was your question in or out of character about the cannibalism thing? Oh wait, no. The Corvid thing you said, that's
Yes.
actually I would say it's okay for the in character as well, if that's okay with you.
She wouldn't use as many fancy words. That's
Oh.
all.
You said it in her voice, so I thought it was in character.
You see, I use my normal voice.
There's a slight
Also-
difference, actually. There's a very slight
Honestly-
difference, and I think we've picked up on it.
Yeah, honestly though, I'm pretty sure she would have said that like in character because I think eventually she probably would have found a book on it.
Probably.
Because I
Hopefully.
feel like that's a very Bowie sentence, like with the fancy words and everything. Because Bowie and common is just let's sound elegant, even though we don't know if we're saying it correctly or not.
Yep.
Okay. What was Hoot gonna say?
What the fuck do you think you're doing? He says, and then looks at Brooke. Who would say right one?
Brooke is laughing. My mic didn't pick up on that, so I'm just saying what I'm doing. Fuck you, Mike.
Azashi cries in the background. Anyway,
Hoot is not our plaything. Please act with some dignity, Brooke.
Who'd fine with it?
oh sorry, I didn't. I was gonna mess with you, but if it's annoying, I won't. Sorry.
Who can talk later?
Okay. And as this conversation is going on, you're gonna hear someone clear their voice behind you, and even if you don't turn around, the wizard is going to walk into the room where everyone is, minus Lena, and just sighs. He sits down at the table. Please do not teach my apprentice to say such words. I would appreciate it if she didn't walk around saying them. And he's looking at you, Kenneth.
His feathers immediately, like at first when he like did the little cough as he walked in, he jumped, but then as soon as that said, his eyes just went down and his feathers just kind of like flattened, being like, oh, sorry.
Don't be mad at her this morning. I'm the one that told him to say it.
Who
Yes.
did words who should not speak? And then he just goes, do not speak in the guard's voice all the way from episode 1. And then just goes quiet.
Juan. He's just gonna sigh and shake his head. It's quite alright. I suppose she would learn words like these at some point. And you're gonna hear Euphorus mutter under her breath, "You act like I don't already know them."
This is not in character, but just I swear, you give them one to themselves, and they become a sheet in the wind. Episode 2.
What?
What?
I swear you give them 1 hour to themselves, and they become a sheet in the wind.
What the
Who
fuck
said
was
that?
That was Idella after she goes, "What the fuck do you think you're doing?" And then like the pirates replied, and then she says that to the group.
You have written down a lot of quotes.
What did
Nice.
she
Like,
say?
well,
Say that again. Like, I don't remember what you just said.
I swear, giving them 1 hour to themselves, and they become a sheet in the wind.
What the fuck did I think of that? What the hell?
I don't know.
That pulled that out of my ass. Oh my god, I'm either a genius or Jessica's really good at taking notes. Oh my god.
More things, but like nothing has been as good as like the first 2 episodes when it comes to quotes.
Man, I gotta step up my game.
Please, because I would love to take more like quotes.
Don't tempt me. Anyway,
Please? No, I'm tempting you. I would love that actually.
okay. The wizard is going to look at you, Bowie, and he's going to thank you for helping you Forrest prepare the meal for the night.
Least I can do. Shit! I did this thinking that cams were on. Fuck. But she also nods her head in response while saying it.
Okay. If anyone wants to like RP right now, like in character, like to each other or to the wizard or you Forrest, you can. It's just I
Yeah,
have no idea what to say right now. So like if you want to say something, do it.
yeah, we'll do. So,
Can I say this really quick?
what's your name?
He's just gonna blink at you. Did I not tell you?
No.
No.
He's gonna turn and look at you, Forrest. Did you not tell them? She's gonna shake her head. No, I just call you my teacher. He's then gonna sigh and pinch like the bridge of his nose. Excuse my absent-mindedness. My name is Draveus.
Name.
What'd you say?
It doesn't matter. I was out of character.
What'd you say?
Name.
Name.
I feel like Draveus would practically
Draveus.
be Draveus. Drave, not Drabe. Okay.
I spelled it with a B, but because this is Bowie's note, I'm gonna keep it.
Lois, I know how you feel now. I understand. Oh wait, no, I understood when I made he's a whore.
Oof.
I still spell it wrong in my notes, but I'm like, you know what?
I'm the
Forget
creator of that name and I spell it wrong.
Mood.
It's like our son, Timmy. You just key smash every time.
Oh my god, how's Timmy doing, by the way?
What?
Has he popped yet? Has he popped yet? Is he still doing good?
No, I had to deflate him so I could pack him. I don't know where he is right now.
Oh no.
I don't know where he is. I think he's in the shed. So there's probably a mouse making a nest out of him.
We'll put him on some of the milk card and see who finds him.
Oof.
Every other lost poster is just a different spelling.
Exactly. Anyway, I think someone was doing an in-character thing.
All I
Am
know
I
is at the beginning of
wrong?
this, whenever you offered us to roleplay, Kenneth is just like sunk into his chair, just nibbling on fruit now.
Yeah, well, when he says that, I'm like, oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Draveus. I'm Brooke Waters.
She's gonna. Oh yeah, you're a water genasi.
Trust me, it gets worse. That's all she says.
You Forrest just like, you will not believe this. It's so funny. Tell him your name, please.
My full name is Brooke Bay Waters, and before my dad married my mom, his last name was also Estuary.
He's just gonna like. Have you ever seen Cloudy the Chains of Meatballs?
Yes.
Which scene?
You know the scene where the dad raises his eyebrows so you can see his eyes?
Yes.
Yeah, that exact scene.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that
I'm gonna
exact
turn on the
scene.
GIF.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen that movie, but I know exactly which scene you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of like that, except like his eyebrows aren't that bad. It's just that when he
It's
does it,
literally
he's also got a
up.
lot of hair in the way and a hat that's giant.
I skip that.
Yeah. Yeah, so he makes that.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. He's just like estuary, brook, waters. Leave it to the genasi.
His first name was also tied, and my mom's name is Rain. Brooke looks
Surely
like
now
so
you're
done
just
with life. Brooke looks so done.
surely now you're just trying to pull my leg.
I wish
You're
I
not.
was. I really
Oh.
wish I was.
Euphorus is losing her mind. She thinks it's absolutely fucking hilarious. Draveus just sighs and shakes his head. Leave it to the genasi. It's almost bad as a fire genasi I once met. It was some fire related pun, and it wasn't even his birth name. It was a name that he gave himself.
Uh-oh.
Who just looks down in disappointment.
Like Brooke is just like oh no. Oh no.
That
I
wasn't in
think-
character,
No.
but yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Bird.
I think the name thing is just a general Genasi thing.
It's a culture thing, however, it's a dumb culture thing.
Interesting.
I think it's hilarious, is what Euphora says as she's struggling to breathe. What's Darius doing?
Silently observing the debacle.
That's a nice word.
You know what else is a nice word?
What?
Superfluous. Means unnecessary or excessive. I like that word a lot. You guys should use it in your everyday life. It's a real easy way to make yourself seem smarter than those around you. Because it's easy to inject in a regular conversation.
You know who that word reminds me of?
Hippopotamonstrosius, or however you say it.
No, I was gonna say that word reminds me of you, but I decided not to be mean, so I wasn't gonna say it, but I just said it, so.
Damn.
You know, because I
Wait,
love you
Say
so
it and
much.
see what happens.
Oh yeah, is Alina at the dinner table?
No.
Hmm.
Alina is once again not present. She's in her emo corner
Damn. Well, before we
because she's not going through a phase.
damn. Well, before we truly start dinner,
Sorry.
might as well get the other one who's missing. Would want her to miss dinner. And Boo's just gonna stand up and search, I guess. Oh, put in text roleplay? Ah. Staying outside. Ah, okay. Snuck away for a reason. Well, I guess Boo's on a search, I guess.
Say that again.
Boo's gonna search for Alina, I guess.
Okay. You forced gonna peek up. Do you need any help?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure she's nearby.
Okay.
Ah,
So at this point, are you gonna leave the room, Bowie?
I guess so?
Because you're gonna go look for Alina, correct?
Yep.
Okay. I'll get to you in a second. Just let me do stuff with them for a minute. So as Bowie leaves the room and Bowie lets Euphorius know that she can look for Alina by herself, she's just gonna turn her gaze towards Brooke.
Yes.
Can you control water?
Yes.
Can you show me?
Sitting with their water in her cups, and so Brooke just kind of just brings out the water in the cup, and it just kind of starts making weird shapes with it.
I wish I could do that. That is. Do you think I could do that? And she looks at Draveus. Like, being wizard and all, we have magic and all that. Like, can I do that? And he's gonna sigh. I am not sure if our type of magic allows you to do such things, but I'm sure if you study hard, perhaps you could figure out a way for us to do that. And her eyes kind of like just like light up. She's like, I want to do that.
Have fun, kid.
Where did you learn to do that?
I didn't. It's just a natural genasi thing. I've learned how to do a bunch of other spells, though.
Like what?
I mean, like, I bust out Druidcraft, and I just kind of, hold on, let me look at these real quick. I just make the weather what the weather is currently for the next 24 hours. Ta-da!
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that burn you?
No. This is a Druidcraft. I can do a few things with it. I mostly use it to predict what the weather is going to be for the next 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't burn at all. It's just a harmless sensory effect. Kind of the spell's whole thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I've
Your water kind of reminds me of something. There was like when I was younger, I was on a ship once, and they were doing this they were telling us a story, and one of the person telling us a story was like controlling fire. It was really cool.
Oh. Huh. You know, funny thing actually, similar thing happened. We were on a ship, and somebody who had fired genasi in their lineage somewhere used fire to tell a story.
What story did they tell you?
I have it in my notes if you need it.
What fucking story was it?
One moment, let me
Story
switch
about,
back. It's a giant and
about
like
her
his
falls
wife.
out at the top of the hood. A sexy guy,
Do you
I believe.
do you need me to tell you what the story was about? Because I know what it's about.
Yeah, I just need a quick. I remember what it's about, but I don't know how to
Okay.
summarize it quickly.
The story was about the first the orc that fell in love with
Okay.
basically the sun and the moon, and how he became the father of the first Goliaths and giants.
All right. Yeah, I basically just tell her that. Steals that one.
That's the one I told us too. It was really, really cool.
Huh.
When your friends get back, I have a story I can tell, but it doesn't have like all the fancy stuff because I can't do that.
That's fine. I'm sure the story will be great either way.
It's about Calamus too, so it's like it's still really cool though.
Yeah, I have some stories though. Brooke just takes a moment and just like pauses. I'm not sure they're child friendly.
I'm not little. I can learn stories too.
Yeah, and they're just like Brooke pauses again. Is like, I was way too young to be involved in that.
Fine. I'm gonna jump over to the buoy or the Alina, whichever whoever wants to go first.
Who wants to go first?
Los, do you want to go first?
Ah,
All right.
shit.
Buoy gets to go first. Woohoo!
Yep. Well,
What are you doing?
first thing first, check if Gizmo is here, because if Gizmo is not, then she could have ridden out farther away, and that means she doesn't, want to be seen, I guess.
Nah, sorry, man. Gizmo's dead.
Ah, I see. Well,
See, I know you said I see, but it sounded like you said I see.
I see Gizmo, I see.
No, Gizmo is alive.
Okay.
And Alina is drawing in her book.
Well, Boo's just gonna say a few, a few steps away from Lena and just say, "Hey, dinner's ready. The rest of the party are inside. You
Kinda
want to
like-
join us?"
Kind of realizing the fact that it's she lit a candle next to her because dark vision, so like the 5 foot of light, she's now got like bright light in that little 5 foot area with dark vision. Like
Mhm.
the constant time just was like, oh shit, it's night, and it's like one of those sort of moments when you don't realize the passage of time.
All the time.
And she sort of looks up, kind of looks up like to the sky and realizes how like far it's gone already. She's like, oh, it's looks up at the candles probably like more like melted. It's like, oh crap, I've been out here longer than I expected to. She just closes her book, just ties it up, and just looks to Boo and just goes, "Oh, I'll be down in a moment."
Mind if I ask what you were doing at that book of yours?
Drawing.
Mind your business, bitch.
Oof. To be
Ah,
honest, Booey would if she said that.
nah, I was just drawing. I don't know, just pass the time.
Well,
Yeah.
past the time you did, I'm guessing, judging from your reaction.
Yeah, I lit the candle when it was starting to get dark enough that even my eyes were starting to struggle a little bit. But I thought, oh, maybe it'll be about 20 minutes. Yeah, it definitely wasn't about 20 minutes.
Well, we got poultry, potatoes, fruits, and vegetables at the ready, so,
Did I miss anything important?
Well, aside from Brooke sharing her family history name, nothing much, and the wizard's name.
Oh, if you don't mind, what is his name? So I don't want to ask him again.
Imagine Darius, but with the A and the R swapped and a B in between the DRA and the ES.
It's
like-
the Buoy Darius ship name.
I hate you.
Shut up. No, please. I'm trying to think of how like.
Draveus.
Draveus? Okay, Draveus.
Dra-
Oh, he's gonna
It's-
embarrass himself so much. You're like, hi, Draveus. Oh no, I said.
Oh no.
Oh.
I think it's a silent B because I think B sometimes sounds like V in some instances, though I'm not so sure.
She looks at me just like, you're not making this any easier for me.
Trust me, I'm not making it any easier for myself either.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
I think it's a V though, just to be sure.
Just to watch it's actually a B now, and I look like an absolute fool.
Or you can ask him
You
ask
fool!
if you want. They seem kind of nice.
Bowie, look at me. I'm very anxious. I'm shy sometimes. And I don't know why. I think it probably does know why. But I just got really nervous in there. That's why I'm out here.
Want me to ask him for you then?
No, let's just go.
You know what scene in SpongeBob where Plankton is just like, I can deny it no longer. It's become
am small."
increasingly obvious. I am small.
I am small.
AKA my life sentence.
That's what Alina just reminded me of.
Yeah, she's just gonna
It's
just.
become increasingly obvious.
I can deny it no longer.
I am werewolf.
Oh my god.
I am werewolf. Yeah, she's like again, just like with the book closed, she's gonna kind of have it in hand because she's like, she's again just like me and any else out there. It's like my sketchbook. Anyone touches it, they lose their hand. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's just
You
gonna.
would though.
Yeah, literally my
We'll be
sketch.
drawing.
Exactly. It's like a diary. I mean, it is actually her diary plus sketchbook. So anyway, she's gonna just follow toe into with Bowie if Bowie's coming with, to head back inside and go for dinner because eating's a thing that she should do. Nothing I should also do.
Yep.
I can deny it no longer. I am hungry.
I am hungry.
Jessica, I'll kill you.
Okay.
Actually, I could just go downstairs and get more Taco Bell, but
No. Ooh, Taco Bell, gross.
yeah, I know. Okay, Taco Bell is like one of the few food that makes me miss school cafeteria food.
Taco Bell is disgusting, dude.
I know.
Anyway,
Sorry.
No.
yeah, okay.
No.
But with I guess Bowie's following, I guess we'll go both one together.
Yep.
No.
Oh,
alright.
you're controlling Bowie now? Okay, let's.
Yeah, I mean, no, that was badly worded. You know what I'm trying to say. You know what, like, is Bowie coming?
Let me give you my 32.
No. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm bad at wording shit. But no. Yeah. I'm just quietly, not like, confetti slides and shit. I'm just gonna open the door, if there is a door or curtain, whatever it was.
Yeah, no, there's a door, and then you get past, like, when you open the front door if you open the front door and just stand there and look in, like, you just see a really small shack-like room. But then if you walk past the hanging plants that are there, and you actually enter the room, it's when the room actually becomes large.
Okay.
I call it Harry Potter effect,
Yeah.
but that's copyrighted, so I call it the Peach effect.
the peach and
So we
pie.
call it the TARDIS.
No, that's also copyrighted.
We call it the phone booth.
What's the old lady what's her name?
Jules.
Yeah, it's the Jules effect.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like open the door again quietly, not of course say stealthy, just quietly, so I'm not like disturbing everyone. Just quietly open the door, look around, just make sure the fact that I haven't like interrupted anything important, and just go into an empty seat, just very quietly.
Okay. When you guys enter the room, when you enter the house, however, you don't walk immediately into the dining room. But it's not hard to find it because you can hear them all like talking and laughing, so it's fine. But yeah, same difference. You're able to find an empty seat.
Just quietly steps into the seat, just like
Steps into the seat.
pretty much being as much of a ghost as she can.
She steps into the seat.
Slips, I said.
Mm-hmm.
She teleports into the seat.
Oh, God.
Meanwhile, Bowie, with her tool gun, no clips into the wall.
Oh my god.
A posing or T posing.
I need to have Bowie, like, I need a model of Bowie for Gmod now. Oh my god. I
Jeez.
didn't know I needed that until now.
Why
That
Oh.
sounds
in
amazing.
character? Why is it also extremely in character?
It is though. Okay, but anyway, as you guys are doing that, Euphorus is in the middle of like getting Hoot to do like weird sounds. Like she's copying like some screeching bird noises, screaming goats, and the entire time Draveus is just sitting there, just sitting there shaking his head and just sighing heavily. And every time Hoot mimics one of these sounds, she just cackles.
He's also very hesitant though after being yelled at the first time. He's the type like once you yell at him once, he just like don't make eye contact. They can smell fear.
That's a whole ass mood. Oh my god.
So he's
Is
kind
Kenneth
of
me?
doing that. He's me.
So yes.
So kinda, yeah. Because I am
Continue.
you, but you were me.
Don't do
But
it.
before that, he was also using like his disguised self just to like fiddle with his hands because, again, anxiety-ridden bird.
Protest. Oh no, don't. Alright. Well, upon realizing that the dog and the cat have arrived back in the room, Euphorus is gonna get like really happy, and then she's gonna be like, "Oh, I can tell you guys that story now."
I'm scared.
Ethelina like
It's-
walks in and sits down here, and then she's like, I would say like she does look more, I guess, anxious as the word. She looks on the table and is kind of like a bit more like kind of like crouched down on her chair, sitting down, just kind of like nosy looking around. Not saying anything, and that will be it for me.
Ari's doing.
Same thing I was before.
Taking over the world.
Same thing we do every night. I can't finish the rest of that quote because I lose my mind.
Take over the tri-state area.
No!
So that way it's not copyright. Okay, got my pencil for the story.
Oh man. Stupid allergies are acting up again. But anyway. What was the last thing that was said? Like by anybody. Please help.
Telling the story and
I was
Alina
about to
being
tell us the
anxious.
story.
Okay, thank you. Oh man, I gotta sit up for that. I gotta open my notes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just ignore me.
What?
Nothing. I know why your allergies are starting.
Yeah.
My brain didn't connect the two, and I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna be quiet.
Lois,
opening up notes for story time.
Lois, I need you to realize that you just made a joke without realizing it. Alina ate a potato or two, and you're British. So like, you know who also is like a territory of
No!
I'm leaving.
Wait, what?
No! Not the not the Irish. Don't do the Irish like this.
Not the Navy.
He's got the Navy. Anyway,
Not the Irish.
Honestly, I thought you were gonna like float that back to you. How apparently you used to
No.
potatoes.
okay. So, story time. Oh my god. So Euphorus is gonna look at all of you, and she's gonna be like, "Okay, so you all heard the story of the orc, right? And the sun and the moon, and they were like elves or something.
Hmm?
Okay, so do you know their name? You don't. You don't.
You sure?
I can tell you because when I made the original story, I purposely did not tell you their names. I know because I went back and read it again.
Can I try?
You can try.
Faneri,
No.
Johiri.
No.
David.
No.
Daviri,
No.
Onahiri.
Okay. So she's gonna hold up one
Was
hand.
it my last one?
No, JT.
Okay, you can proceed then.
So okay, so I need to remember the son. What's his name? Draveus is gonna like lean in and whisper into her ear, and she goes, "Oh yeah, I remember the sun, the god of the sun. His name was Amos, and the moon was." And she kind of looks at him outside of her, out of like the corner of her eye. He's gonna lean down and whisper into her ear again, and she's like, "Oh yeah, the moon goddess. Her name was Anasis, and then the orc's name. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I got this one. His name was Ra." He's gonna look at him. Please help. And he's gonna lean down and whisper again. And she's like, "Oh yeah, Razak." JT, god damn it.
Oh,
Here,
oh, I was
here,
thinking
I
the
have
same exact thing. I was thinking the same exact thing. I'm sorry.
Amos and Anasis and Razak.
Honest.
I'm gonna kill all of you.
Okay.
Put me
have
in the
to
house
fight
of
you.
horrors. You'll die. Okay, so now that you know their names, this will be like a lot easier to tell. So I'm not gonna get confused all the time when I tell it. So I'm gonna try and not get confused. I can't promise, but like here I go. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you the story of the first dragons. And she's kind of stops for a moment and pauses to gauge all your reactions.
See, Brooke seems very interested.
Kenneth looks at Kintry.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you the story of the first dragons. So years before Razak like died, he found a large he and the other two they were like I don't know, like traveling or something on a boat, I think. But they found a really large lizard on this like island, and it's like apparently like no one else had ever been there on the island before. And the island was like in stories and like drawings, like the island was really, really, really pretty, and it was like covered in really pretty flowers. Like some are taller than like me, and so from what I hear, the fruit that grew on the island were like really, really good because like the bees there only pollinated the flowers that were there, and they didn't have other flowers there, so it's like it was like always really, really sweet and nice and really tasty. But apparently, like when they were all on the island, the only animals they found there were like these legless lizards. I don't know why they're not called snakes because like aren't legless lizards snakes, but anyway, um the lizard had never seen someone like him or the other two, so they weren't really afraid of him. But apparently they really loved how warm Amos was and they would gather around him and cover him to bask in how warm he was. And Anasis also like made them like her because she would help with their food. Like when it would rain, the lizard it would ruin the plants, and she kept the plants safe, I think, or something like that. Yeah, I'm getting confused. Sorry. And then like Razak kept them safe from others who had found the island after they did, and they wanted to like take them and sell them or kill them for like their hides and everything, because people are weird. And they stayed on the island apparently for like years, like after they had kids and everything. And this is like I think this is like when he was really old. But they took care of the lizards and they helped them grow. But like right before Razak got before he got really sick, and the lizards really wanted to like help him before he died, and they wanted to help protect him whenever Amos and Anasis couldn't be with him. So the god and the goddess, they worked together and they were able to give the lizards a gift. I think if that's how the story goes. They weren't. Damn, I gotta sit up. So before they gave him the gift, the lizards, like they were lizards, obviously. They were stuck on the ground mostly because they didn't have legs and everything, so like they could only slither around and everything. But now they weren't like stuck on the ground anymore. They actually like grew legs, and they had like claws, like really, really cool looking claws. And they got wings, like they like grew wings, and they were able to lift them up, and they also grew. So like they got really, really, really big. And this is like this is the creation of the first dragons, like because they loved Razak and Anasis and Amos so much, they used the gift that the gods gave them and were able to grow and get these wings in their legs and their claws so they could help protect Razak before he died. Um and apparently like Razak died in the sky, which is why some say he has his own um what is that word? When like the star thing in the sky, what's it called?
Are you asking in or out of character?
And
A constellation.
yeah, the constellation. Yeah, some say that's why he has his own constellation because he died in the sky. And he died on the back of like the biggest dragon that's ever lived. Like he was supposed to be like really huge, and his name. Don't tell me. And she's gonna point at the wizard. I know his name. Don't tell me. Um, Mumrus. Yeah, his name was Mumrus. He supposedly he died on the back of Mumrus in the sky, and they say that's why when he died, he got his own constellation because he was so close to the sun and the moon. But if you also look in the sky, you can also see the constellation of a dragon wrapped around his constellation. So he's always protecting him. And that's the story of the first dragons. I'm not really good at stories, so I really hope that made sense.
New page of the notes now filled.
Do you need the name of the dragon?
I have my spelling of it.
GTA.
At least you waited.
It doesn't sound like that. I
That's the
said,
name of the first dragon, right?
yeah, Mumrus is the name of the biggest dragon, not the first one.
Oh, biggest. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And she continues talking. She like some of them were supposed to be like really, really, really big, like Mumras, and then some were really, really tiny. If you know where to look, you can actually see like dragons everywhere. Like the little ones. There's not really any bones left a lot. You have to look really hard for those.
Elia's like just give a little chuckle. She's gonna go, give it like a minute. And I'm just gonna using the telepathy, the coin, to just kind of take entry. Hey, to first like call him over. And she's just gonna just wait. And she's just gonna just right in time, just hold out her arm. And Kindry's just gonna just land on it.
Her eyes are gonna go like huge. You have a dragon?
Yes.
I thought dragons. How did you get him?
Back at Magia, he, well, a shopkeeper actually, said he charged me too much, and he said he wanted to refund me for what he felt like he charged me that was a bit too much. I refused. I didn't really mind. It was okay. I'm sure he could have used it for better things than I could have. And he said he at least offered me 1 gold coin. And it turns out that gold coin was Kintry's over here. So that way he could travel, because he liked to travel. And I was traveling, and it just kind of... Good timing. I'm sorry, I'm bad at explaining the story. It's been a while.
So do you talk to him? Like, do you know Draconic?
Let's look to Kintry and just like in Draconic, just go, do I know Draconic Kintry?
And he's just gonna nod. Yeah, I think so.
Again, in Draconic, looking at Kintry, like, no, I don't think I do. I think I'm speaking Infernal.
Infernal's more like, and then he's gonna like raise his wings and like screech.
Fair point.
And Euphorus' eyes are gonna light up, and she's gonna be like, that's amazing.
Kintry's
She
gonna
understood every word, by the way.
Kintry's gonna just like kind of like toddle, like walk up her arm very carefully, and just kind of like, like first using Pink, because Pink is like Kintry sometimes. Like Pink will just like sleep on my shoulders.
Yeah.
And just like lie across my shoulder. Yeah, he could do that, just again lie like around like Alina's neck, his head hanging down, tail hanging down one side, wing, because again wings are a thing. His wing, one wing's gonna be down her back, one wing's gonna be like over her head, almost like a hat. And she's gonna go, thanks, Kintry. For a tiny dragon, you take up a lot of space.
She looks with amaze. And if you want to roll an insight check real quick,
I will happily. I got actually good at this. That's a 14.
I'll say you're able to see it. She looks a little bit jealous.
See if I have a telepathic connection with Kintry. I'm just gonna tell her to just go to Kintry and just go, hey buddy, mind just going over there and doing whatever you do best with Euphorus. But she's like maintaining eye contact with like how she's not being obvious that she's like communicating with Kintry. She's just like looking like as if she's just like going, oh, cool.
He's gonna like yawn and stretch his wings, and like, you know how when cats are stretching, they arch their back and they're like dig their claws out. He's gonna be like he's doing that, and then he's gonna quickly go over and crawl up her legs to get to her, not bothering to fly. and she doesn't seem to mind, like, literally at all. It's almost like she doesn't feel his claws digging into her as he's climbing up her.
Don't mind him. He's a bit of an overgrown cat, dragon, dog thing. He's a dragon, but I'm pretty sure he's got the personality of a cat and a dog combined.
It looks the look on her face, the only way I can describe this is like Christmas morning and the kids realize they have a cat. You know what I'm talking about. That look on their face is like, holy shit, that's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Everyone else doing?
Kenneth learned not to be spoken to.
Are you sure you want to know what I'm doing? Are you absolutely sure?
Yes.
Bowie is currently clipping into her chair.
Good. How long do you have this sound effect queued up waiting to
A full 30 minutes.
I commend your dedication.
You literally went and found that sound and waited. You literally did that.
Patience
Yes.
is virtue.
I'm sorry.
Bird, this is why I love you. This is why I love you.
I'm sorry, but the thought was just like Lena and Euphara's talking, everyone else just watching, and then you look over.
And Bowie's having a seizure as she's clipping through the chair. You know that like ragdoll feature that the bodies do in their clippings sometimes?
Yeah.
That's what Bowie's doing.
Yeah.
She's just like having a whole ass
I'm
seizure
just
in the
imagining
chair.
this is like what I'm personally imagining here is like the model for it. It's just like stiff and like that. And it just keeps like passing through and clipping through. That's what I'm imagining.
Oh my god.
And then it gets to the
Kenneth's
point
just
where
using his hand pretending that he's the one doing it.
I'm sorry.
no.
You're okay, that's funny. Alright, what is everyone doing? Besides Alina.
Boo's just eating and listening.
Kenneth's feeding his mouse and bird at this point. He's staying quiet.
Wow. What about the mouse? Or not the mouse, god damn it. I'm gonna go
The
kill
fish?
myself.
So
What about the fish and the human? I was gonna say something else, but I decided not to because it was weird.
glub glub. Sorry.
I'm doing the same as Bowie. Just eating.
Meanwhile, Kenneth's trying to find the source code of how
I'm
to
not
debug both of
clipping
them.
through anything. I'm just like you see me trying to like you don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I keep lagging and just it kind of sucks, man. It's like significant rubber banding. Sucks really hard.
Kenneth's scratching in the table trying to debug everybody.
Oh geez, what if I started?
My ping is through the roof, guys.
Oh geez.
Oh my god.
Like, you know, as soon as we get on one joke, we keep it up.
This is just the entire session now.
You do realize that's literally what we've done with ED, right?
Oh geez.
No. I shouldn't have said glove glove.
Glove, he whispered.
I shouldn't have. Fuck.
There's barely deep speech to it.
Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Damn it.
Oh wait, yeah, no. Delete it.
Delete.
Ta-da!
Oh, that hurts.
Pit, why were you getting so upset? Like, what was going on? You okay?
I'm fine.
There's nothing there. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. No, nothing to worry about. I was just spacing out on Instagram again. Found a funny meme. Not gonna send it to you guys.
Oh my god. Okay.
And now the witch bans me. I'm sorry, virgins. Oof.
Don't worry,
I-
Lilith. You were
I have-
born the gender that they actually cater towards. You identify as the other, but you were born the one that they cater towards.
Big oof.
I have
Anyways,
a question.
yes.
Right?
Yes.
Answers.
Are you guys okay with stopping here for the night?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine
Sure.
with that. I just lost my mind.
Actually.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
You already know why.
No?
Did you get ED and not tell us?
Oh my god, Bird.
No.
Okay. Chat, I'm really sorry for the whatever the session was.
Yeah.
We had almost a 2-week break, so like we were all kind of out of it a little bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed what we did have here, and I hope you continue to enjoy the Goat Child.
Eh.
Also, you got new Calamus lore.
Dun
Ye-
dun dun. Also, I wasn't joking about the fact that I was zoning out, so I'm gonna rewatch the VOD later.
I'll actually just like copy and paste it.
Holy shit, thank you.
See, by you doing that, it makes my notes not like it's like, why did I write those? Then again, I know I'll look at that before I look at the copy paste.
Yeah.
I was very tempted to have Bowie share a story, but I think that's just for the party only.
Oh lord.
Honestly, I'm glad it was that tame of lore. Because knowing Peach, it could have been anything. She probably had like 7 stories to go through.
No. I've had that story prepared for the last month. Just ask
No.
Lois because I've been really excited about sharing it because I'm like, hey Lois. He would be
Lois,
like,
Lois,
what? And I'd be
Lois.
like, dragons.
Dragon.
Fly Audible and travel the world.
Egg.
G.
Would you like some soup?
Soup.
Anywho, guys, remember, make sure to go and make sure if you have AD. God, I fucked up this bit. I'm just kill me now.
You fucked it up. You fucked it up, kid.
Chat,
You know what
please
time?
continue to talk about ED and external sites, because if you do, we may end up getting sponsored by Roman. Or
No.
are they? I'm not going to tell you until they sponsor us.
Hey.
Get out there, spread the word. Let us know who to.
He's very serious.
Yep.
It's very
Yeah,
serious.
if you have ED, make sure to get checked out by a doctor.
And if you're ADD, make sure AD is not connected.
If you have ADD, also go talk to your doctor.
I'm afraid it's not
ED, our
ED.
favorite system.
AD, ED.
ABCD.
EFG HIJK.